What's up YouTube, it's Elijah One Dream and we are back again with another video. So today I just want to show you guys the best defensive badges for your 6'9" paint beast, or really any defensive center or any big man you want to run on. So this is obviously my 6'9" paint beast. You guys might have seen some videos about that. I know a couple of you guys have been asking for the badges that I use. So this is actually what I'm running currently on my 6'9" paint beast. Got Hall of Fame box just to make sure you don't get swam around defenders that also have high rebounding, Hall of Fame worm, everything like that. It's really annoying to get swam around and they get an offensive rebound, which leads to a foul, a three-pointer, or a dunk. Obviously you want to go with Hall of Fame rebound chaser. You got really high defensive rating, offensive rating, rebounding stats, so obviously those two work together really well. Now the another two badges that work really well together, especially on the 6'9" paint beast, because you do have an 83 speed at 99 and you are very fast, is the Hall of Fame rim protector and the Hall of Fame chase down artist. Now those things work together really great, especially for the chase down blocks. Like you can get lots of LeBron James type chase down blocks. I was gonna put some clips in the video, but if you guys want to go see clips, just go check out my 6'9" paint beast mixtape. I will link it at the end of this video so you guys can just click on that. But these are pretty much the badges that I have been using on my paint beast, and then you will be really successful if you use these badges on your big men as well. My new shot creating post scorer, I guess not really shot creating post scorer, but my new post scorer build, I do have rim protector on bronze, and I do find it does boost your takeover meter that much more, so it is really nice, especially for that on big man builds. Interceptor, I definitely would recommend just silver. I tried it on Hall of Fame, and like I said, I do have like an 83 steel, 85 steel, whatever it is, but I didn't really find much of a difference between silver and Hall of Fame, so I would definitely just leave Interceptor on silver. You're going to get a lot of those passing lane steals, you're going to jump them, everything like that. Now, I still use Hall of Fame Intimidator on my 6'9" paint beast, just because I am undersized and you do get matched up against quite a bit of 7'3" centers in the rec. So I want to get the highest possible shot contest rating, so there's nothing easy being made in the paint whatsoever. Now, the Pogo Stick Hall of Fame badge also works well with the Intimidator and the Rim Protector. So these three badges really work well together, especially if you were an undersized big man. If you're an undersized big man, I would definitely recommend Pogo Stick, especially if you are a defensive build. I mean, on my post scorer that only has 5 defensive badges, I'm not going to use Pogo Stick because I want Rebound Chaser, Box, Intimidator, and then Rim Protector. But as long as you time your jumps right and everything like that, you'll still be okay. But being 6'9" at the center position, you absolutely want Pogo Stick, and you definitely want that Hall of Fame Rim Protector, chase down artist, because like I said, you are really athletic, you're going to be able to catch up to your man, and you're going to be able to get lots and lots of blocks. Now, I put post move lockdown on silver just because that's kind of what I was left with for my badges. I think silver is also good enough. It does stop lots of post spins, post drop steps, everything like that. So it does help you out a bit, because you do have people that are 7 foot plus. They try to back you down, they try to paint mash against you, so this will help you stop them just a little bit more. And like I said, you still have a 95 plus interior defense, so all these intimidators, everything is going to pop up in there. Now, I have brick wall just on silver. Sometimes I don't even run it, because with this build that I have right now, I actually have a high strength. I can't remember what it is. It's 95 plus for sure. So you still have lots of strength, and you can still set some pretty decent screens without using brick wall. But brick wall does make the screens that much more effective, and it makes it that much harder for people to get around. So if you are playing with people that really do like screens, I would recommend putting that in Hall of Fame and maybe take off post move lockdown. Or if you want to keep post move lockdown, take off Interceptor, because you're still going to get lots of steals that way. So if you want to do that, go ahead, and then you will be able to put people on the ground with Hall of Fame brick wall. But I have noticed you don't really necessarily need it. You can put on moving truck as well. It is also kind of funny. Like I said, people try and paint mash against you. They try and back you down like crazy. But with your high strength, I don't really think you need moving truck on. But if you do put moving truck on, it makes it that much harder for people to move you. And it's kind of funny watching them try and push you down, but they really can't do it. You can use defensive leader. I haven't really used it. I haven't found much of a point to use it, because with this 6'9" paint beast build, you pretty much lock down the paint like no matter what. Now, if you're playing Park on this build, I would say you could definitely put on Hall of Fame clamps. Maybe you want to take off Interceptor and post move lockdown so you can still set some decent screens. But you are going to get switched onto some guards, and you will be playing against some rebounding wings, some other guards, or anything like that that might be pretty fast. So Hall of Fame clamps would definitely be a badge to look at if you're going to run this build in the Park. But for Rec Center Pro-Am, this is definitely what I would be using for the setup right now. You can try Worm. I don't really think you necessarily need it, especially on this build. You have a high enough offensive rebound rating anyway, so you don't really necessarily need that, and you can come flying in, crashing the board. So I think you're pretty much fine without Worm. Tireless Defender, you can maybe put that on, but when the center build, I don't really think it's necessary. I don't really find much of these other badges necessary. You might want Heart Crusher, because on this build, even with all the steals and all the blocks that you can get, you will keep your opponent's takeover meter down, and then with that takeover meter being down, their ratings don't get boosted, anything like that. So it really can be a useful badge, but these other badges are more important in my mind. Pickpocket, you don't really need on a big man. You're going to steal more passing lanes than anything like that, and people are going to be posting you up, so it's a little harder to get steals off that. So I wouldn't recommend Pickpocket, wouldn't recommend Pick Dodger. Nobody's really going to be setting screens on the center. I mean, you're just going to be hedging. There's really no point in using that. Off-ball pest, I don't see much point to that either. The only big men shooters are really spot up corners, and they're not going to be really too fast moving without the ball, so I wouldn't really recommend that badge either. So yeah, this is pretty much just a general overview of my badges on my 6'9" paint beast. But if you have another defensive build, like a rebounding wing, anything like that, I would definitely recommend these badges for big men, because I think these are definitely the most crucial and the most essential badges you need to lock down the paint. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you guys out. I hope you guys get more blocks, more chase down blocks, everything like that. Especially if you've made this build, you should be pretty successful in locking down the paint. If this video was helpful, I hope you guys liked the video. And if you're new, make sure you hit that sub button. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.